This is Byron Bolter, the helper. Now speaking with Norma, the helpee.
My mom has offered to allow myself and my family to use her timeshare for our vacation. And there's different places that we could choose from, but I do know that there's some in Branson, Missouri that we could use. However, there's a catch to it because not necessarily by her, but at the fact that our vacation is going to be at the same time as her side of the family reunion. So I wouldn't make it to the family reunion for her side of the family. And I've already gone to my dad's, which they're divorced, and so that's going to be an issue. From her being hurt and upset that I'm not at the reunion.
Do you feel conflicted because you cannot decide whether to ask to use your timeshare, but you want to have the best possible vacation for your family?
Yes, I do, and our family has decided they want to go to Branson, Missouri, and go have some fun on the racetracks that are up there, and just Silver Dollar City and different things that are out there, and just go sightsee at the town, and I'd like to do that with them and make that possible for them, and knowing that there's going to be an issue, I guess, on actually using that timeshare. I'm still trying to decide on, because I haven't told her yet that I'm not going to be at the reunion, and so I'm trying to figure out how to tell her I won't be at the reunion, but see about still using her timeshare, because we could also go camping instead of using her timeshare, but I don't know that everybody wants to camp out for a full week.
You feel anxious because you feel uncertain about how everything will unfold once you tell your mom about the reunion.
That's exactly right. I just know that she's gonna be hurt and angry, and I've already talked to my sister about it, and my sister is upset about it because she doesn't think that there's going to be very many people there anyway, and then knowing that me and my family won't be there, there's 5 more people that won't be there, so she's upset about that. And then having having to face mom and tell her that I'm not gonna be at the reunion. I haven't done that yet, but I know that it's gonna be twice as bad, if not worse, from what I've told my sister and getting the reactions from her. Maybe 10 times as bad. But trying to decide if I should even ask her if I could use that timeshare that she's offered for those specific dates, because I know she's going to want me to come back early. And even my sister said, well, why don't y'all just drive back on Saturday instead of Sunday, and then just stop by the house for a little bit, so at least we showed up. And we had already planned on being gone till Sunday, so that's just, I don't know, there's just different issues and angles, I guess, about using the timeshare that mom's offered for me to be able to use with the family.
You feel stuck because everything is happening all at one time and you're uncertain of what to do.
Yeah, and just, with the issues that I know that will come up from not showing up at the reunion, and then using her timeshare in order to do that would be another thing for her to be upset about. She offered it, but she didn't know what week we were planning on going. She does know that we're planning on going for a week, which is the only week that we can go, which happens to be the same week of the reunion. or weekend of the reunion. And I know that she too would be like, okay, you can use it, but come back Friday or come back Saturday morning or something like that, instead of using it the whole time that we're allowed to use it, which is for 7 days. So there's just, I think the price is going to be the same regardless if we're there for Saturday night or not, and I don't like to pay for something if I'm not using it. So that would become an issue for me too.
You feel frustrated because you see that there will be limitations placed upon the use of what your mom offers.
Right. I'm sure there will be for the pure fact of the reunion. But if we go camping, or if we just tell we're using it for so many days and then can go camping for the rest of the time or something, that might be an issue to kind of work through it that way too. I have to talk to my family about that one, but that's a good idea. Maybe use it for a little while and then go camping for part of the time too. I'll have to check into that.
You feel relaxed that you think maybe there's a compromise that could be made between camping and the timeshare?
Yeah, there could be, because my sister was saying that she thought a week would be too long in Missouri, or in Branson, Missouri, because she didn't think there'd be a whole lot really left to do there after about 2 to 3 days. She goes there once a year, every year for the past 5 years, I guess, and they usually spend just a day or two there, and they're pretty much done with the town. I guess it depends on what you're wanting to do in the town, but I do know that there's campsites and stuff that are up around there that you can go camping in. It's kind of mountainous in the area as well, and we like to go hiking and stuff, so even if we don't camp actually in Missouri, we could probably find some place to camp around Arkansas or something, like start heading back or something, but not completely back, just go up in the Ozarks or something, or the Mark Twain National Forest or something that's up there. So that's an idea.
Sounds like you feel satisfied because that compromise between camping and timeshare, or doing both, appeals to you.
If it can be worked out that way, that would be great. There's just still the issue I'm sure I'll be facing, that I won't be coming back on Saturday for the reunion, but I think having the choice between camping out and doing the timeshare might work if we can get the timeshare place to agree to only be a few days instead of a whole week. And maybe 3 or 4, maybe even 5 days instead of a whole 7 days, something.
You feel excited because you now come up with some possibilities that will probably work better than what you had thought of before.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's talking with you has kind of helped me to think things through and think of different possibilities that we could do.
So basically, in summary, you were feeling conflicted because of asking your mom about the timeshare and all the conflicts that would and restrictions that would be placed upon you with that. But after talking, you see some other possibilities that make you feel better about possibly asking her for a partial use of the timeshare.
Exactly right. Thank you.